I didn't change the Twitch, did you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Mia, hey Robert.
Hey Gene. Go wake up Zoltan.
Why is my screen frozen?
Is it cold?
I think so. Yeah, it's going very slow. Like I'm missing a lot of frames.
What do we do about this?
I don't know.
You seem normal on my side.
Really? Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when we switch scenes.
Yeah.
I'm at a good speed too, so I don't know. How is it for everyone else?
Perfecto on my end. Sounds and looks great. Let's see what it looks like once we get past the video.
Yeah, okay.
But if you want to leave and come back, now's a good time.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, whoa, that's so weird. Now it's okay.
It's that carpet.
Yeah. It's that new fresh carpet that I have. Hey Maris, hey Terry, hey Matt, hey Zoltan. Oh no, I'll talk about it on the show. I was gonna tell you something, but I'll share with everyone on the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Music is called Cool Guy Horror Podcast Music 101.mp3. I'll get you the song. Robert, I can just send it to you if you want it. Hey Caitlin.
Hey Caitlin. Ramadan, Patty's here.
Forever. Bloodbeat forever and ever and ever and ever.
Drummer, how's that BFT doing?
Is it degrading?
Yeah.
Or is it spreading?
Momo says Blockhead, and Momo watched Psycho Gorman.
I want to hear about it.
I told Naomi, I showed Naomi the trailer, and she was like, "Okay, I'll watch that."
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta do another watch party because I want to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love that movie. Hey. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back, Ben.
Thanks. How are
afraid
you?
of you anymore, Ben.
Were you afraid of me?
Smoke weed every day.
A little bit. I was a
Really?
little
Why?
afraid. You're a
Don't
monster.
be afraid. I'm fine.
Look at you.
I'm fine.
Spooky.
I'm fine.
Hello, Mommy.
Oh. Am I a little delayed on this? I feel like I'm a little delayed here.
You seem perfect on our side. So,
All right. Okay.
how's it on your side?
It looks good. You look great. I look like... Well, you say something. Say something.
Fart.
Yeah. It's about like it's half a second. It's fine. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh.
That might be some Discord. Now that your internet's rocket speed,
Yes.
shit. We might need to just do some Discord settings. So we'll do that. Not now, but later.
You're right. Yes. How is everyone? What's going on with everyone? I missed you.
I think everyone missed you.
I
too.
missed everyone. I missed
you, Ben.
doing this show. I missed doing the other show.
The other show.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been paying attention to what's been going on around here, but Keith, man.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
You've been.
We got to do something about it.
Oh,
about him. Well, I mean, you did something about him.
Yeah, the holes have been patched. There was a hole over there, and there's one down there. There's one over there, if you know what I mean. And they've all been patched. I did the patching myself. I did a pretty good job, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, we exercised him. I didn't, but Don and Michael Caine did with the help of Naomi.
I can't believe Michael Caine called the show.
I know, the one time you're not here.
No.
Yeah, Keith did kind of host this show last week. Robert says I think he did an amazing job.
Right.
I wouldn't say amazing, Robert. He did an okay
right.
job.
Yeah.
He was fine. He wasn't definitely not better than the original, than he normally is, of course, because it's the same Keith. But yeah, he finally got to be on his show, so I'm sure next time we see him,
Yeah.
he'll I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where the story goes from here, Ben. It's an unwritten chapter. It's the sequel to the life of Keith.
Whoa.
Sucking on a chili dog.
What?
Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
That's still a thing. Juan,
Thanks, Robert.
you missed a lot. We're back at 0. Don't even try it. Okay.
Hi, Juan. I want to say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Mia, Matt, Robert, Juan, Maris, Drummer Har, Caitlin, Robot Don, Momo. Who else is here? Maris is here. Did I say Maris? I don't know.
We got everyone. We got the whole crew.
Cheeky.
Cheeky, Don, Maris, Mia, McKinley. I'm here. You're here. Let's give it a for Ben.
Yeah. So I just I don't know if I should.
What?
I don't know. I moved. Hi Terry. I moved. Even like human Ben did.
Right.
Someone.
Right.
Over here. That you can't see. He's invisible.
Shit.
He moved. I moved.
Interesting.
And Naomi moved.
Oh, she moved
and
with
now
you.
I have better internet.
That's awesome.
Now we could do shows together.
I mean, we were always able to do shows. It just maybe wasn't.
But now it's better.
It is.
And faster.
And I think next week it'll be brighter.
It will be. The lighting is a little strange right now. I apologize.
Yeah, we're sorry. But you look. I feel like I can smell you now.
What kind of odor am I giving off?
You need to take a shower. Got to wash that hole.
Yeah. My mouth hole?
Yeah. Got to wash that mouth hole.
McKinley says strawberry scent. Oh, and Maris says strawberry shortcake.
I don't know. I wouldn't. It smells like a show hole. That's not the hole we want. You know what I mean?
Guys, that's on my OnlyFans. It's gonna be my OnlyFans. I will show
OnlyFans hole.
Multiple holes.
But it's a pay-per-view. It's not the free one. You can't sub to our free one. You got to get the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Maybe. No.
Don't show your hole.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah. Hit us up.
Talk about
$20
holes.
on the PayPal, and we'll send you some holes.
Oh, $20.
$20 a hole.
20.
Don
20
included.
bucks a hole.
You want to see Don's hole?
Oh.
My hole, $5.
$5 for your hole. $20 for mine.
25 for Don.
I think you're selling yourself short. People will pay good money for that hole.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Makes me feel good. Such a cheap hole.
So, Chipotle.
Oh,
Cheap hole.
cheap hole lay. You haven't done a show in a long time, huh?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
It's gonna
I
be one of those.
apologize.
I like it. I like it.
So tonight we all watched They Live.
We did
on Saturday.
We watched They Live, and
not a ranking movie.
No, not a ranked movie, but we did it just for funsies. And so we thought we would do kind of a catch-up episode. What's this poll?
Catch-up.
What does Ben Monster smell like? Strawberry shortcake, vanilla, red, goodness, S, strawberry shortcake with ice cream. I'm going to say red. You smell like red.
Red.
Yeah, so the last time we did this type of episode, it was for we took a week off because of the civil unrest, if you will, at the time.
Yes.
And now let's move on. So now we're going to do this because you were gone and we didn't do a movie.
Yes.
So we're going to catch up on some movies that we've been watching, and we're just going to talk. There's no movie today. Yeah, we don't need to always do a movie. What is this, a podcast?
No. Yeah, what are we doing here?
Get out of here. So we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about some Army of the Dead. I want to talk about some other things that I've watched, and we're just gonna hang out.
Live.
And They Live, of course. And then if there's time, we'll do some Resident Evil. Over there. Well, over there.
No, over there.
Over there.
Right over there. Yeah. Now, have you played Resident Evil since I?
No. I'm loyal.
Oh. Whoa.
I'm loyal, Ben.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate. I appreciate.
I'm a loyal co-host. Don was like, fuck Ben. Let's just play it every day. He just wanted to beat the whole game just to spite you. And I was like, Don, we can't.
Don.
Can't do it.
done.
And I put my foot down.
What? Oh, the poll's done.
I just want everyone to know.
Goodness.
A while ago, I mentioned, I don't even know if you were here for this, Ben, but I was drinking a Mexican Coke. I was all about those Mexican Cokes.
I heard about these.
And
These are the ones with the real cane sugar.
Real cane, Michael Cane sugar. And a lot of people recommended this, so I finally got one. It's the
Jarritos.
It's the Jarritos.
No, Jarritos.
Strawberry Jarritos.
Wait, did I suggest this? Because
a lot of people did. Everyone was like, "Wait, are you drinking Jarritos?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is." And then I went and got some. So it's my first one. It's really good.
What flavor is that one?
This is the strawberry Jarritos.
Grapefruit is great. Do you like grapefruit?
Sure.
Try that one.
You want to go get it right now?
Do you have one in your house?
I mean, I can go to the store.
Go.
It's the Jarritos.
Yeah, they're delicious. I went when I was
very sweet.
The strawberry one. The strawberry one is very sweet. But I when I was going to school in the city, I went to a place called Burritoville, and they had all the flavors of Jarritos. What the hell?
You went to a burrito place. Might be a spoiler for someone.
Oh, okay. And Mia says Mandarin. Mandarin's delicious too. And the guy said I was saying it weird.
Were you saying Jarritos?
Jarrito. No, I wasn't saying Jarrito. I was saying Jarrito.
I mean, that's the name of it. Jarritos.
Told me to roll my R's, and that's what I did. Jarrito.
I can't roll my R's.
Jarrito. I don't know how to do it properly, but
I can't.
He said I did an okay job. And I would get a veggie burrito, and I would get one of those, and I would try all the flavors. And I like the grapefruit one.
Okay.
And
I'm into
it. The pineapple.
Can I get like a pack of all of them? Like a big old pack and just like one of each so I can test it? Hey, Effie.
Yeah, you should do it.
Jarritos.
Hey.
Jarritos. Yeah, I'm gonna try them out. They're good. They're tasty. I'll try the pineapple and the grapefruit. Those seem to be the big popular ones in the
delicious
in the old chat.
What else have you been drinking?
What else have I been drinking? I guess when we don't have a movie, that's what we have to talk about, huh? I've been drinking some water.
Nice.
I had Diet Coke somewhere mixed in there, I think. Hot chocolate, maybe. What about you? What have you been drinking? I haven't been privy to your drinking habits.
Water. I've been drinking water. A lot of water. I had a chance to try the blue Pepsi.
Ooh.
I was like, no. But I was like, no, because I saw something in I since I moved, I've been trying out all the pizza places around here. I've been to 2 already. And the one I tried at the most recent pizza place, they had black cherry ginger ale. And I was like, what?
That sounds like it might be interesting.
This? And I liked it.
Huh.
I liked it.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
I would try that. How far are you from where you used to live?
14 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
So not that far.
Not that far, but far enough that there's new pizza places.
Oh yeah, there are. This is a brand new town. We tried two new pizza places. One was called the Fratelli's.
You had a
like in the Goonies.
Say it. Can you say it again? No. Say it again. Say it again. It was. Say it. No. You said it. It was funny. Say it. Come on.
They took me down to the basement where I met their brother.
Be a dumptus.
Yeah, and their pizza was good. I liked it.
Right.
I enjoyed it. You know what? I'm big into Sicilian slices now. I used to go with just the regular slices, but now
The
I
mafia
like a
style.
Sicilian.
You
I
like
like
the
a
Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Do they
Yeah,
do they
they're
uh,
delicious.
do they serve any water with the pizza?
Water, yeah, you could get some water. You could get some
You
Coke.
get
You
some
could get a root beer.
water.
You can get a black cherry ginger ale. And then yeah, and then I went to another place and I got their Sicilian. I like that one better.
Hmm.
So I'm sticking with that one. But there are way more pizza places that I need to try out.
Only 14 minutes and it's a whole new world.
It is a whole new world. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Pizza, pizza. I don't know. I don't know the
So
rest of the words to that song.
yeah. Momo, I think that's something that you need to do. I think you need to draw Ben as Aladdin, and make me the magic carpet, but make it plaid.
Ooh, good idea.
Come on, do I have to do your job, Momo?
Can you be Jasmine though?
I'm not sexy enough to be Jasmine.
Don't look. First, you sell your whole short. Now you're selling that you're not sexy enough to be Jasmine.
I'm not.
Get
Why do you
over
think
here.
my hole
Get
is
over.
so short? Why do you think it's so short?
Give me a hug.
Okay.
You're special, and I love you. What the heck?
Sorry, you touched my chin and it happens automatically.
It just happens.
I don't have to
It
do
just
it.
happens.
So, I
So-
didn't McKinley. That's an absolute travesty of an entry. I never said I had a crush. I can think someone is sexy and not have a crush on them. What is this? 2007. Fucking
Whoa.
McKinley.
The year
Ben's-
Halo 3 came out.
Ben's, you're sexy. I don't have a crush on you that much.
I got a crush on you.
So let's. What are we doing here today? What are we doing?
Well, let's talk about what we've been watching, because you said
Okay.
you watched a lot of stuff.
Let's save
start-
Army
okay.
of the Dead for last, because that's the deep dive I want to get into today.
I didn't watch it.
I know, but we're gonna talk about it in detail, okay? Because I watched
Okay.
it twice actually.
What?
We did a little mini movie day today.
Oh,
Zoltan and Gene and Heck, or no, not Heck. McKinley was there for a little bit. Terry was there for a little bit. Yeah, and I just had it on the background, but I watched it. Anyways,
did you love it?
I'm not gonna say a goddamn thing.
Oh, okay.
No, Zoltan, I mean the end of this section of the show. So, like, this is the show, and then, like, this is the intro, and then this is the section where we talk about movies, and then this is the news section, and then this is the Resident Evil section. It's going to be the end of this section here.
So many sections.
Sections. So let's start with They Live.
Let's do it. I loved it.
Fucking hated it.
What?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm
Gone.
kidding. I'm kidding, everybody.
okay.
Yeah, so we watched that as part of Control Gabe, which is a new series. that's we'll be doing that randomly, I guess, where it's just watching movies that I haven't seen. That's on Mia's list that she's been keeping forever. So we've officially crossed They Live off of the list. Now
If you had,
oh
okay.
no, please.
If you had to rate it from 1 to 10,
Oh, I hate
1
I
being
hate
horrible, 10 being the best movie.
I don't like rating movies. Ranking, I'm all about. Rating,
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
here's the
rank
thing.
it.
Okay, let me rank it. Or let me rate it. So, like, I'm going to say that John Carpenter's The Thing is a hard 10. I don't think this was as good as The Thing. So, using that as my jumping off point, I'm going to say
Wait, let me guess what you're gonna say.
Okay.
8.5.
That is exactly what I was going to say, Ben. No joke.
What?
No fucking joke. I was going to say 8.5.
What?
Yeah. I wish I had the little card to lift up. I was going to say 8.5 because that's right there. We're in sync.
I know.
No Matrix. Yeah. So it is interesting to watch this, and I've seen art from this movie. I've seen pictures. Like I've essentially seen this movie all my life because it's iconic, right?
Yeah.
And if it's on TV, I've seen bits and pieces. I know the monsters, I know the signs and the glasses and all the lines and all that shit. But I just haven't actually sat down and watched the entire thing. So finally being able to do that, I really enjoyed it. Using LSD. Whoa, that's cool. I'm gonna start doing LSD.
Matt says I also think the sunglasses are an allegory for using LSD.
I think there's probably like a million theories of what things mean, and I love them all. I think it's all great.
I think this is a great movie. I would not say 8.5. I would go up to 9.
I could see that.
9.2. 9.2.
Wow, it's very specific.
Mm-hmm.
8.6. I'll bump it up one.
Okay. Good.
But I when we got to I've been hearing about this goddamn fight scene forever. This best fight scene ever. Best fight scene ever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, it's how can it be? Like, they're just dudes, you know? I mean, what's gonna happen? And then it started, and it just kept going and going and going, and I'm like, okay, this is a pretty great fight scene. I don't know if it's the best ever. I'm being real.
It's one of the best.
But it's
one
great.
of the best.
It's great. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I love Keith David. His line. He goes, "Listen, you crazy mother." I think he just calls him a mother. He doesn't say motherfucker. He goes, "Listen, you crazy mother."
Keith David.
I love that.
I love him. I would watch him talk about paint, drawing. That was dumb.
He needs to have a show where he talks about paint drying.
Yeah, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Roddy, what's his name? Roddy Ryderson? Robbie Rotten? Roddy Piper?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the only line I've ever seen him actually say is the bubblegum line. And I feel like it's not great delivery of that line. So I thought he was I don't know if sacrilegious, but I thought he was like a dumb wrestling guy. And like, why is he in this? Like, but he's actually awesome in the movie. Like, he's really good. I feel like he can do the quieter scenes when they're just talking like really well. When he needs to get big, I feel like it's not as great. So maybe that's and it just the line itself kind of it just seemed out of place if we're being honest with each other. Like, he just figured out what's going on and he goes in there and says it. It's like amazing. But it's like would anyone really say that? No.
He would.
It's true. Now,
have you seen him wrestle and like do like the behind the like him?
Is that his thing?
Yelling at people.
The lines.
He would get very hot-headed and like almost rowdy. I would say rowdy.
Oh, that sounds
yeah.
perfect
He would
for him.
scream a lot. Yeah. Watch some of that and you'll see. Yeah, it's awesome. He's a really cool dude.
It's along the line of "This is my boomstick." Yeah, I can see that. That one I never really had a problem with, but I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's like it didn't. And again, I'm watching this now for the first time ever. I didn't watch it 20 years ago when I was a kid or something. But like, I don't know, it seemed out of place. But the real question is, if you could put on sunglasses and see the world being controlled by aliens, would you do it? That gets into the Matrix cipher question,
right?
6. I don't know.
Exactly.
Is the red or blue pill?
I would put on the glasses and yeah, I would fuck shit up. I'd kill all those aliens.
But then you gotta do stuff.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
can't
save the
just.
world.
You think you're just gonna go home on a Friday night or a Tuesday night and stream? No, now your
No.
life is dedicated to fighting aliens.
Hell yeah. I'm all for it.
I don't know.
You know what? You know what? A good thing you should watch.
What?
You should watch Rowdy Piper.
Frogtown?
Piper. No, Wife Swap. He was
Wife?
on an episode of Wife Swap. It was great.
So he
All of them.
died recently-ish?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh.
I think so.
I thought he died a long time ago.
No. Rest in peace. Rowdy.
I can't say it.
Piper.
5 years. Okay, so he lived a life.
Yeah, he was friends with Cyndi Lauper too.
Oh.
Well, all the wrestlers were.
Hey now.
She loved wrestling.
Did she? I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was a big fan of Captain Lou. Captain Lou is in her video about girls just want to have fun. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I think.
He also had a really important message to the youths about
What was that?
going to hell. Is that the same Captain Lou?
Oh yeah. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Yep.
Please.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do it. Don't do
So
it.
yeah, They Live. Recommend. I think Levels of Detail. Also, hello, Levels of Detail. Don. He said that he hasn't seen it. So yeah, go watch that shit. Go watch it. It's great.
Go.
Very
What
fun.
are you doing? Why are you watching this show?
What
Go
the
watch
fuck was
They
that?
Live.
I don't know, Momo. I don't know what was that. What was that creepy little
Did
thing?
you hear the beep? Did you hear the
I did.
beepy noise?
I did.
That was the oven.
Oh, I thought he meant the.
The
I thought
bong.
I thought he meant that.
That's the evil bong. That's
Yeah,
such an
she's
evil
she's
bong.
still in here somewhere. Just don't know where. Maybe she'll pop up one day. Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Smoke weed every day.
This is a lot. Keith said no drugs in hell. Does that mean heaven has the good shit? I don't know. We have to ask Keith.
Probably.
Have to ask Keith.
Let's ask an angel.
You ever watch Angels in the Outfield?
Yes.
Great movie. The other. All right, so let's start with. I want to start with the bad stuff. I really only watched one bad thing. I watched this movie called Woman.
Why are you watching bad things?
Well, I didn't know it was bad.
Oh, okay.
It's called Woman in the Window. Are you familiar with this?
Sounds boring. Sounds so boring.
I don't get it.
A woman in a window.
Oh, I see. So basically, this is a total ripoff of Rear Window, Alfred Hitchcock's famous movie.
Yeah.
Zoltan, I have not watched that movie yet. Zoltan says Nobody is the best movie ever made, and I gotta watch it with Bob Odenkirk. Maybe we need to do a watch party for it. Anyways, Woman in the Window, ripoff of
Rear Window.
Rear Window. Like, I think to the point where they actually show a clip, like she's watching a movie in the movie, and it's Rear Window. I'm like, okay, but it's modern, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it has an amazing cast. Like, let me pull up this cast for you.
Let
Ben.
me see this cat.
We got the what's her name, the redhead from Superman. She was in that other movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Julianne Moore.
No, the other one.
Says Gene Hunter. Amy Adams.
Amy
Says
Adams.
Patty.
Thank you. Amy Adams. All right, let's look at this cast because this is a baller fucking cast, and the cast is what made me want to watch it.
Okay.
Now, why is this not on her? Why
Maybe
is this?
it wasn't Amy Adams. Maybe it wasn't Amy Adams.
Absolutely was Amy Adams.
Hmm.
Why is it not on IMDb? Oh, there it is. I lied.
He didn't watch this movie.
Oh,
guys.
it's The Woman in the Window, not Woman in the Window. I'm so sorry. Okay, you got Amy Adams. You got Gary Oldman.
Oh, okay.
You got Julianne Moore.
What?
You got Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Okay,
And you
cool.
have Anthony Mackie and Wyatt Russell, two Captain Americas. Wyatt Russell was the fake Captain America, and Anthony Mackie is the new Captain America.
Wait, what do you mean the fake Captain America?
Fucking watch the goddamn show, Ben. And you also have...
I've been watching tons of Marvel stuff. There's only one
and
Captain America.
I think that's it. That's it. So you got a great fucking cast, right? And Amy Adams is she's an agoraphobe. All right, let's keep this on. She's an agoraphobe, so she just spends all day looking out her windows at people doing stuff, right? Okay. She sees Gary Oldman and his family. Julianne Moore is his wife, and there's another kid who's like 15, a boy. They all move in, and she witnesses Gary Oldman a murder. And then she calls the police, and turns out that when Gary Oldman brings his wife over, it's not the same woman that she met earlier in the movie and that she saw murdered. So it's this like, she has a lot of like mental health issues. So like, is this that? Is this
Right.
is this something real? Is there a conspiracy? Like it's that typical story, except it's just not really good. It's filmed really well. Cinematography's fantastic. Acting across the board. I mean, Gary Oldman. I mean, come on. What about Gary Young Man or Middle-Aged Man? All right, McKinley, that was pretty good.
That's good.
It's cheap, but I'll give it to you. So it's just, it just doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. The what actually happened is not really interesting, and I feel like it's stupid. I don't know. It's not great. Hey, Fuego Sword. No, we're not talking about Married an Axe Murderer. Never seen it.
So I Married an Axe Murderer. Great movie.
Never seen it.
First appearance of Shrek. First appearance of Shrek.
Never seen it. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, excuse me. It's the Jarritos is making me burpy. So yeah, I wouldn't watch it. Not good. Not good. I'll go watch Rear Window.
Do not recommend.
Don't recommend it. If you really want to know what happens, I can tell you, it's not that interesting. I promise.
Well,
what about you?
Oh, look at that Dorito. So I watched. Hold on. Let me pull up my list. I wrote it down. So
Oh, by the way, when we were on, well, we'll save that for Friday. Never mind.
Okay. I watched. I didn't finish it, but I've been watching some of the documentary Insert Coin.
Okay.
It's about Midway, the people who made Mortal Kombat, Smash TV,
Right.
Narc, all those arcade games.
Okay. Hey, Captain.
The Terminator 2. Oh, hi, Captain. The Terminator 2 arcade cabinet. You ever play that one with the gun? Okay.
It's right, and it like you kind of just go back and forth. Yeah. I think so.
I guess they also did Generation X, I think it was called, or Revolution X, which with Aerosmith in it. It's a horrible game. It was a gun game too. Anyway, it's a great documentary so far. I love it so far. I learned a very interesting fact.
Huh.
Let me blow your mind, okay? It's such a bad game. It's such a bad game, but it's so funny. So they made their mark, this company, by doing digitized like video in game,
Right.
just like Mortal Kombat. You have like the real people who are there, and anyway, getting to the Terminator 2 thing, James Cameron spoke to these guys about making the arcade cabinet. He loved it. He said, we'll give you all these assets. You have access to all the actors, so you could put them in the game, except for Arnold. Arnold was like super pricey or whatever. And when it came to Linda Hamilton, they used her stunt double. You know why they used her stunt double?
Why?
Because it's her identical twin.
What?
Linda Hamilton has an identical twin sister.
That's fucked up.
And it's her fucking stunt double.
That's kind of messed up that they used her and they could use her because. Whoa.
Yeah, and so.
Oh.
You know that scene, and here, put spoiler alert for people who haven't seen T2.
Spoiler, she just passed away recently, last year.
Wait, what?
Her sister.
She did?
Leslie Hamilton. Maybe a Terminator got her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, that's sad. Well, the end scene where the T-1000 mimics Linda Hamilton or Sarah Connor. It wasn't split screen. That was her sister.
Whoa.
How fucking crazy is that?
Whoa.
Yeah, crazy.
Interesting.
Fucking insane. I was like, I love the documentary.
Why does she look so much older?
I don't know.
Interesting. Fascinating.
So crazy. That's a scene. That's a scene up there. So crazy.
This is crazy. Yeah, I never knew this.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me.
Whoa. Yes, that's what I learned in that documentary. Oh, and Smash TV fucking rules.
Hell yeah. That's crazy. Now I want to go watch Terminator.
Yeah.
I watched, and I think you watched this. So I watched two true crime docs. Let's just leave this on because I want to talk about everything.
Okay.
Two true crime docs. First one was Sons of Sam.
Yes.
You've watched this, right? Okay.
Yes.
I think I talked about this at one point, but maybe in my gaming streams or something. But for those of you who don't know, it's about the son of Sam, serial killer, who was shooting people up in New York, and how this one guy, this one investigator, reporter, whatever you want to call him, thinks that it was actually multiple people, not just David Berkowitz, who was doing these shootings. And he started investigating it, and it led him down this fucking insane story of that this cult, and this small cult is related to a bigger cult, and this cult is doing this thing, and it's connected to fucking Manson, like Charles Manson, and like all this crazy shit. And I absolutely loved it so much.
It was great.
Man,
great.
I never that's I think my favorite true crime doc now. I loved it.
What's so insane is how come I've never heard of this?
I don't know.
And
I don't know.
It's
and I've read about Son of Sam. I don't know about a lot, but I've read about him, and I didn't know anything about this. I'm sure it's out there because there's these interviews and stuff, but it was fascinating. I
want to read the book that guy put out.
Me too. So yeah, it's on Netflix, or no, yeah, it's on Netflix. Sons of Sam. This needs to be a movie. Someone needs to make this into a movie. Yeah. And it's one of those things that's you watch it and they're like, that never happened, but no, this shit happened. Crazy story.
The twist at the end with I can't even, I don't want to spoil it, but the thing that happened at the church.
Oh, dude.
Holy shit.
Decades later, another big giant piece. Oh my God, man. When they
body cam footage.
There's So
chills.
it all takes place in the 70s and 80s and 90s when this guy's investigating it. And then the series ends, and I won't go into what it is, but it cuts to like 2000, like 14, 15, 16, somewhere like really recent. And it's body cam footage of police doing something. And when you find out what that thing is and how it relates back to something else in the story, oh my God, dude, fucking blew my mind. So I loved it so much. So if you're into true crime at all, please go watch it. It is so good.
Very good. Yeah.
And I want to read the book too. It was great.
You watched another true crime?
Yeah. So the other one I watched was John Wayne Gacy, The Devil in Disguise, which is on Peacock. Are you familiar with this?
No.
Okay.
I know John Wayne Gacy, but
Right.
I don't know about this documentary.
So this is I think it came out when Peacock first came out. It was their like big old their new doc that they're coming out hot with. And it's about John Wayne Gacy, who's the clown serial killer who killed a lot of men and young boys, and buried them all in his house. Peacock is a streaming service. So what's interesting about this is they interview a guy who became essentially pen pal / friends with John Wayne Gacy, and he was fascinated with him and how someone could do the things that he did. So he started writing him, and over the years they kind of just became friends. I don't know. He really doesn't get into like, are we like friends, or is he just fascinated by this guy? And I think he gets into it a little bit of like, he hated him, but he also felt for him in a way. It was really it was interesting but weird. But he did this, and he wanted to film an interview, so that he goes to the FBI, and the FBI goes with him, and the whole documentary is like the people involved with the case, the police, the detectives, witnesses, victims, whatever, telling the story, and then it's video interview of John Wayne Gacy telling his side of the story from prison.
Yikes.
And I have never heard this man speak. I don't know anything. I knew what he looks like. I knew the clown thing. I knew all that. I knew what he did, but like, I've never heard him speak. I've never seen video or audio of him. And this is like hours of footage of him talking. And it is fucking chilling. Cause like, the way he tries to, he's just like a gross fucking like slippery motherfucker. Like it's fascinating to listen to him talk about stuff. And similar to Sons of Sam, there's a really plausible theory that it wasn't just him who was involved in the things that he did. So I don't know if I don't buy it. Like the Sons of Sam thing, I 100% believe there's shit going on. Like there's no way it's not after what the evidence that pulled up. This one is more like it makes sense that that there would have been more people involved. There's some evidence to show that, but I don't know if I necessarily believe it. And definitely like Gacy is the main dude. Right. But there are like all the people he worked with have connections to other people who did similar things. So like there's too much like overlap for it to be a coincidence. So it is very interesting.
His clown's name?
Pogo.
His clown persona. Pogo. Okay.
Pogo the clown.
Popo. Okay.
And he gets into that a little bit. It was fascinating. It really was. And the interview, the cops who were like investigating him and tailing him, and like he was so cocky about everything he did. He brought over the cops were following him at this point, but they didn't know exactly what he was doing. And he went out and was like, "Hey, why don't you come into the house? And it's cold outside. Just come hang out." So the cops go in, and he's getting him like coffee or something. And one of the cops goes to the bathroom, and the heating kicks on, and he gets this punch of like corpse smell because there's 30 bodies in the basement below him, and it's like he was so, and he like involved himself with politicians and all kinds of people, so he thought he was invincible, and he wasn't. But fascinating story. I would highly recommend that too.
Very creepy.
Very, very creepy.
Very creepy. Give me a second. I gotta fix myself under here. Hold on.
Gotta fix yourself before you risk yourself. So yeah, I watched those two fun, lighthearted documentaries, and it was great. Just gotta fix this hole, says one.
I'm fixing myself. I think I fixed it.
Oh, we also 2 weeks ago we watched Razorback, and you weren't here to talk about Razorback. What did you think of that movie? It did.
That movie sucked. Not
Sorry.
into it. Not into.
I gotta make a correction. That was Gene, not Juan.
Gene.
I'm sorry. I see the J and I think of Juan. Sorry, Gene. Well, I'm sorry, Gene. Juan, you're a piece of shit. I'm just kidding. I love you, but you are who you are. Yeah, Razorback.
I watched some of season 2 of Creepshow.
Oh, right.
On Shudder. I watched a couple episodes of that.
Right.
Excellent.
I gotta watch it.
Excellent.
I know we've talked about this, but do I need to watch the old show?
No, I mean, do you? It's mini stories, little stories, like kind of like set up like Tales from the Crypt, kind of like, but like short, very short. There are 2 stories in each episode.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's so good. So good. Love it.
I gotta watch it. I haven't finished this, but I'm continuing my Joe Bob watch through, and I'm on Troma's War.
Oh boy.
You've seen this?
Oh boy. Yes. Yeah.
Fucking awful.
It is. It's so
just bad. And I can't even. I can barely get. I've been watching this movie for like 2 weeks because I can't watch it for more than like 10 minutes. And Lloyd goes on there and he's like, it's his like favorite movie he's ever made. And it's his like he thinks it's like his best movie. I'm like, the fuck.
He loves it because it has the most squibs, I think, and it's like a world record of the amount of squibs they used in the movie.
I don't like Troma. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, don't no. That hurts.
I don't like any of their movies.
Hurts, Gabe. That hurts.
I don't like any of their movies. Like,
what about Toxie?
Toxie is fine. It was good. But it's just, I hate the humor. The humor, it so rarely makes me laugh. And this movie is like, I get it, I get it, but like, they're just so bad, and he doesn't grow as a filmmaker,
Yes, I look. They're not good movies,
but they're not fun. They're not fun either.
Some of them are though.
I guess
Toxie's good.
The ones that
They're meant to offend everyone.
I know. We've talked about that. I know. I get it. It's everyone's offended. Everyone. He goes after everyone. Yeah. But like watching these movies, all the ones that we've watched and the ones that I've seen without the show, which is not many. I'll say that, but like, they're just not for me.
Zoltan says Tromeo and Juliet was high art. Look. Romeo and Juliet is a great movie. If you like James Gunn, this is his first big movie.
I'll watch that.
He wrote it. And it's as disturbing as all the other Troma movies. It offends everyone. But there's a penis monster.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
I think I watched it too late in life, and if I had watched it when I was a little younger, I'd be like, oh, cool, and then I'd be into it now. But
Yeah.
I don't think they're for me. That being said, I will definitely watch the new Toxie.
Yeah. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, you will.
It's not done by Trauma. I don't want to watch
Who
it.
Who cares? You're gonna watch it. We'll do Ben Moncon around it, and we'll go watch it.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but
Trauma's War. Yeah, it's horrible. That wasn't
trash.
a fun one for me.
Absolutely trash. I don't get why they put that on the movie.
You didn't get to the end yet, right?
No. I am at the part where I'm maybe halfway through it. And what's so fucking annoying about Shudder is, and this is only with Joe Bob, every time you leave it, it resets the play where you are in the video.
Oh, that's
every time. So I have to pause it and then take a picture of where I left off, because and like that literally makes me not go back and watch it, because I'm like, I don't want to watch this to begin with, and now I have to like do work to get it to where I was. I don't think so.
Was what were the interruptions by Joe Bob at least interesting?
Oh yeah, I love Joe Bob, and I like Lloyd. Yeah. He's fun. He's interesting.
Yeah.
But the movies I don't like. I love everything about the idea of Trauma except for the movies.
Yes, the idea of Trauma is great.
When I went to that panel,
independent.
When I went to that panel, I felt like I was in a weird cult, and I was all about it. Mm-hmm. But like, I just don't like the movies.
Yeah, it's the punk rock of movies. It's the punk rock, the truly independent cinema. That's awesome.
So,
but yes, most of the movies are bad.
Yeah.
Class of Nukem High.
I still need to watch that. What's the one with the guy with the face, the mask? He's like a ninja or something.
Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
Yeah, I've never seen him. So I'm still gonna watch more. I'm sure we'll do more for CAD, but I just I like good movies.
Zoltan's a big Trauma fan.
He's not gonna go anywhere.
Zoltan, look, I'm a huge Trauma fan. Love Trauma. Love.
You watch anything else?
Let me check. Hold on. Let me check my list.
You have a list? It's down below.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, I just watched more Invincible. I think we're slowly getting there. I think we just finished episode 3.
Nice.
So love it.
Awesome.
I love this. Love it.
So good. Now that's a goddamn show.
Yeah, it is. It's a great. I love that show so much.
Please go watch it.
It's really good.
It. Oh fuck, that reminds me.
Yeah, guys. If you're not watching it, go watch Invincible.
So, anything else? Is that it? Are you done?
That's it. And we're gonna watch Psycho Goreman.
Now, are we gonna do a watch party for that, or you want to watch it on your own goddamn time?
When would we watch it?
Huh? Because I want to.
You want to watch it?
I want to watch it.
Yeah,
again.
when?
Oh,
when?
Anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
Tomorrow. Oh, wait, we can't do tomorrow night because
tomorrow night
it's a full moon.
Ow. It's a full moon every night on this show, every week on this show.
That's true, but guys, Porn Dogs.
Tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, Porn Dogs. If you're a sub and you're in our Discord, here, look at this fancy new thing I did. There you go. There's all our shit.
Whoa.
Look at that. Join our Discord, and tomorrow night at 10ish. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10ish.
Yeah.
Chrissy is going to be our artist of the month. She's going to be drawing some dicks. It's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
Can't wait.
Very excited.
Porn Dogs.
Yeah. Porn Dogs. Level says he wants to watch Psycho Goreman with us.
There you go. Psycho Goreman.
We'll pick a day.
Pick a day.
Yeah.
Love that movie. Okay, so Army of the Dead.
Yeah, what's this movie about?
We're going to get into spoilers for Army of the Dead, okay? I'm sorry, we have to. I was just going to do a top level talking about it, but everyone wants to talk about this movie. The Pope ex presidents. They all want to talk about it. Obama.
I thought you were going to say X-Men.
The X-Men want to talk about it.
Wolverine cannot shut up about this movie.
About Army of the Dead. So Army of the Dead is Zack Snyder's latest movie. Wow. Nobody and Psycho Gorman double feature. We can't do that tomorrow.
No.
And we can't do that Thursday. And we can't do that Friday. But maybe Saturday. We'll see. Yeah, Zack Schneider's latest movie. It is a zombie movie. And it's a movie that is on Netflix.
Okay. I'm in. Tell me about it.
Okay. Spoilers.
What are you doing?
I'm saying we're getting into spoilers. If you have not seen this movie and you don't want to watch it, wait until that sign is off. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, it is the movie starring Tig Notaro.
Tig's in this movie?
Yes, but okay. I don't know. I really don't know where to start. Mia took a bunch of notes that I should have done because I have so many things. I'm gonna start top level. Okay. And please, if you've seen this, if you want to call in, the number is on. Please call in. I would love to talk about this movie and anything. You liked it, you hated it, whatever. Okay. But let me go through the top level first. Top level is I enjoyed it. It is a really stupid, dumb, fun action zombie movie. That's
Sounds
all
great.
it is.
I like those movies.
It's world building in a really dumb way. So basically, Las Vegas gets infected with zombies, and Las Vegas gets boarded up, so zombies have not escaped. And that's the story. And the movie itself is this team of people go into a casino to basically rob it because there's still money in the vault, and they only have a limited amount of time before a nuke goes off because the government's going to nuke it. It's implied that Trump is still president in a really funny way. In a really funny way, though.
Oh. Caller.
Hello, ControlAltDeath.
Hey, what's happening? I've seen this movie.
Hello, who's this?
It's Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman, yeah, I wanted to talk about it. You said Wolverine wants to talk about this movie, and listen, mate, I hated it.
You hated the movie, Hugh.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it because here's the thing.
Right.
They went in there, right?
Right.
They went in there.
Yeah. Right.
And they were sent by the Japanese guy, right?
Right.
So they send him in there. They send those guys in there trying to get a live zombie out or like some specimen. But they could have easily gotten any of those specimens just by like rounding them up, right? Like I don't know. I just don't think that they needed to do that. Like they could have easily.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that's enough. That's enough, Hugh. He's hating on it too much. I don't know what's gotten into him, but he's hating on that movie.
This is not Hugh now. Who's this now?
Oh, this is Rubus Master.
Oh, hey, Rubus Master. You're also friends with Michael Caine. Did he watch the movie?
What?
I don't think Michael Caine watched the movie now. He's not here right now.
But Hugh Jackman, that sucks.
I'm at Hugh's place now.
Wait, you're at Hugh Jackman's house.
He's friends with Hugh Jackman and Michael Caine. They're both in The Prestige, great movie. Did you ask him about that, Rubus?
Which movie?
The Prestige, Christopher Nolan movie.
Oh my goodness! Oh, dude, that movie gets me. Yeah, that's a good one.
That movie gets me real hard, like emotionally.
But anyway,
emotionally.
Oh.
The Army of the Dead. I liked the action.
Yeah.
I like Dave Bautista. He's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, and like it was a great cast, and like the action, like there was the tiger was pretty fucking cool.
Zombie tigers. Zombie horse. There's a zombie horse.
What?
That's right. There was a zombie horse.
So, yeah. So like
this movie sounds great.
It is. It's fun as shit. Don't expect it to be fucking anything other than a stupid zombie action movie.
Right. It doesn't
plot
make
holes,
any sense, and it doesn't have to.
So many plot holes. even the plan itself doesn't make any fucking sense. But who gives a shit? It's fun. And yeah, do you have any other thoughts on it, Roomba? I'm gonna call you Roomba.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm friends with my Roomba. You know, the Roomba goes around the house, and but I'm Roobus, like
Roobus.
the T. But yeah, I'm not the Roomba.
Roobus.
I'm not on your floor. I'm not on my hands and knees.
Roobus.
So no, yeah, I like the movie. It was like you said, fun. Yeah,
Right.
Don't expect it to make sense.
Right.
And like the biggest thing for me that I was like, wait, what was the helicopter? I'm like, how?
Yes.
What?
That's my biggest issue. So the idea is they're going into the casino to break open the vault and take all the money, bring it on. There's a helicopter that's on the top of the tower. Where'd you go, Ben?
You gotta fix something.
There's a helicopter on the
I'm
tower.
listening.
There's a helicopter on the tower that's just there, and they're gonna go there and put the money in the helicopter and fly away.
Yeah.
There's one fucking
Good
line.
plan.
There's one line in the movie in the beginning when they're doing the whole plan. He's like, the guy setting it up. I forget his name. He was just Sub-Zero, not Sub-Zero. He was just Scorpion. Awesome actor, love him. He's in this movie way too little, but he says, you can't fly into Las Vegas. It's restricted airspace, but you can fly out. And it's like,
Yeah,
go
what?
fuck yourself, dude. Just fly to the goddamn tower and then fly out. Like, why do you have... And he's a billionaire. He's a millionaire. He owns a casino. And they're going to make them go in on the ground floor of this zombie apocalypse city and, like, spend hours and hours walking through the streets to get there when they can't just fly in and do it. Like, that was
that was ridiculous.
fucking stupid. That's the one that, like, really made me, like no. Every other plot hole is like, whatever, it's stupid. But, like, that one's like, come on.
Right,
You could have worked around
the
that.
gasoline, they were all carrying gasoline, but by the end of it, none of them were carrying gasoline.
Yeah, well, they
And,
used
like,
it to power the generator, which I feel like it would need a lot more than a couple of...
Well, for the generator and for the helicopter, I think, right?
Right. And, yeah, they needed a lot. And they all had, like, little backpacks.
Yeah, and then the guy that they shot at the beginning, like, at
Okay.
8, he dropped his, and they didn't even, nobody picked it up.
Okay, Caitlin makes a great point. No, the plan was always to get her head. They had to be on the ground, scrounging around. Okay, that is a great point. I still feel like the one dude could have landed in the helicopter while the team is busy, and he just gone down the elevator and...
Oh, right. The plan was to get her head.
But,
And
okay.
that's what Hugh Jackman's argument was, like, how come it was so hard to get a zombie head when there were so many of them?
Right.
I'm just like...
Okay, so let me explain to Ben. So this movie's called Army of the Dead, right, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
In this zombie world, there are, like... It's like an army. Like, there are levels of leadership, and the zombies at the top are smart. They're smart zombies. They can...
Can they talk?
No, but they can control themselves. They can...
They can communicate with each other. They can't talk, but they can communicate with each other.
They feel at least the emotion love because two of them have sex. Not off screen. We don't see it, unfortunately. But the main dude, the general zombie, and his girlfriend, they have sex, and there's a little baby zombie, which we see later.
Who wrote this movie?
Zack Schneider, and that's why it's like he shouldn't have to he shouldn't write these movies. He should just direct.
Someone should take away all his pens.
Yeah, he probably uses like what are those big fancy pens called? Mont Blancs. He probably uses one of those. He's an
uses
asshole.
a Mont
Blanc.
So there's different levels of leadership, and the smart ones are smart, right? So there's the main girl zombie. She's dressed like a Vegas showgirl type thing. Really cool design. Okay. Love the designs of the monsters. Really well done. Mm-hmm. Scary as fuck. And the ultimate plan is not to get the money, is to get her head.
I'm gonna hang up because Gene has the answers.
Okay, thank you for calling. Tell Hugh we love him.
All right, thank you.
Tell him I love his adamantium skeleton.
Adamantium, we love him.
Adamantium.
Give him a kiss.
Yeah.
I will. I'll give him a big old smooch.
On the abs.
From Ben.
Yeah, and me too.
Ooh, on the abs.
Thank you, Rumbus.
Gotcha. I got you. Thank you.
Bye. We love you.
Yes. Maybe kiss the holes that his claws come out of.
They're not holes for so long because they heal immediately. So.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
maybe have him take him out and then put him back in and kiss the holes really fast. Kiss his hand holes.
Hello, Control Death.
Hi, Gabe.
Hi.
It's Jean.
Hey, Jean. Perfect. Okay.
Hey, Jean.
So I'm explaining
Hi,
to Ben the hierarchy of these zombies, right? So the main plan is not to open the vault and get the money. They don't give a shit about the money, or the dude doesn't give a shit about the casino owner. He's the guy who's putting this on. Also, he could have just given him a key to the vault. Like, why did they have to go through all this? I get it. That wasn't the real plan, but whatever.
Okay. So the real plan in my eyes was to get a vial of her blood.
Mm-hmm.
It was said by that coyote lady.
Right.
She said, "Oh, I thought you just wanted to get a vial of blood." And he was like, well, they'd pay a lot more for her whole head.
Right.
So that's where that came about. So that's why they didn't just, kill Hot Lady Zombie from the beginning.
Right. Yeah. So the main plan was the casino owner sent in his own guy, who played by Garrett Dillahunt, who I fucking love. He's in a ton of shit.
Yeah, I love that guy.
God, he's awesome, and he's great in this. He's such an asshole. And they want to get the head of one of the smart zombies to sell to probably the military. When watching it the second time, when the casino owner is on the phone, you see the military behind him, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's really cool. That's because that's what they're all talking about.
Okay.
So that's the plan. Is they get the head, they can make their own zombie soldiers to control as a WMD. He calls it the ultimate WMD. So that was the real plan. It wasn't to get the money. It was to get her head so they can make crazy zombie soldiers. Right?
Okay.
Yes. WMZ. Thank you. Where do we go from here?
Because I don't even think it was necessarily her head. I think it was just a blood sample from a smart zombie in general.
Right.
Because the guy that they sent in was like, whoa, dude, they're like smart zombies.
Yeah, they didn't.
Like, he had no idea what was going on.
They didn't really know. Like, there's one lady who goes in, she helps people get in. Like, in this world, people will sneak into the casinos to break open a slot machine and steal money and then sneak out. And
yeah,
like the world is really cool. I love how they set all this stuff up. Like, they're definitely doing stuff in the future. I know there's an animated show. I think he's gonna do a sequel. So all that's cool. But like, all of these, there's a couple little things that are like, it's kind of dumb. But
I definitely think that they set this up for a sequel, but I don't know how it's going to go, and I kind of really hope that we don't see any more smart zombies, because I'm not necessarily a fan of that.
I'm torn because I like that this is not Walking Dead, slow, stupid, stammering zombies. I like that there's a mix of both smart and dumb zombies. I like that there's a mix of, like, the foot soldiers, the lowest of the low, they're the slow, dumb zombies. They're not going to run at you. The higher and the smarter you go up, they're like dodging your attacks and like running and like jumping up a wall, and kind of like, they're really fucking scary. And I like that it's mixed all together with everything. I like that the stupid zombies are stupid, but they still will, like, when the leader screams at them to not eat this guy, like, they'll listen. They're not just like mindless animals.
I'm just wondering how they're going to get more smart zombies, though, because the alpha, smart zombies, because we were talking earlier about the blue stuff.
Right. So the blue stuff.
That guy's dead.
Yeah. So the main zombie is dead. The leader who started the whole thing is dead. He bit Batista at the end, and Batista is killed by his daughter. Spoilers.
Yeah.
So I was reading about this, and when I know, Jalopin. Stick with us. We're getting places.
The blue stuff. What are we?
We're getting there. Blue stuff.
Here?
So every once in a while, when a zombie gets killed, there's instead of blood, there's like blue shit that comes out of his head. And in a few well, let's stop there. There's blue shit, right? When I think it's just the smarter zombies have the blue stuff. Some of them, not all of them.
Yeah, only the ones that were bitten by the alpha zombie
right.
are the smart zombies and have the blue stuff and all that jazz.
So they have like blue brains and stuff.
Do they all crave brains?
They just crave flesh.
Oh,
I think that they just want to spread the pathogen.
Right.
Because it doesn't even necessarily seem like they eat everybody.
Yeah, it's weird. That's why I like it, because it's not just brains. It's different. They are eating, and
it's almost like they want to create a army of the dead.
Hey, an army of the dead. Yeah, and when the sexy pregnant zombie dies, she gets her head cut off.
Her baby's blue.
Yeah, so the leader zombie takes the dead body, and they do a very Zack Schneider, like almost biblical, like slow motion shot where he's like holding her body, and you see like in the background the light, and there's like a piece of plastic moving, and it's very Zack Schneider. But he sticks his hand in his hands inside of her, pulls out this little zombie baby fetus, and it's blue. But then it turns red once it comes out. So, like, is that oxygen or something? I don't know. But the fact that, like, those two zombies had sex and she got pregnant is, like, fucking weird and awesome, I think. And when he sees it, he screams and he cries. Like, you see a tear roll down his face.
The zombies cry?
The main zombie. The lover. Her lover. The king zombie.
The alpha zombie.
Alpha.
Okay. Okay. See, what's weird is when you describe this. Hey, this is a dumb, stupid zombie movie, and it's action packed.
Yeah,
I was all about this. Now that you're describing it, I don't think I want to see this.
This doesn't sound awesome to you?
No, not at all.
Oh man, all this stuff I loved. Like, yeah, this is all dumb. Like, it didn't need to be this. There didn't need to be all this extra shit. But then if there wasn't this extra shit, then it would just be Dawn of the Dead again. It would be another zombie movie. I like that it's... No, I love that too. But, like, we've seen that a million times. At the very least, you got to give it to him for doing something unique. Relatively unique.
I think he's trying to set up, like, a thing. Like, I think he's trying to go somewhere with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And there were definitely some nods to Dawn of the Dead 2004, which I was really into. Like, he had Richard Cheese do a song at the beginning, and then the zombie baby was another nod. Enjoyed all that.
All kinds of stuff. And you didn't watch the Snyder cut of Batman, of Justice League, but at the end of that movie, when they filmed that Joker scene, it was very, like, shallow depth of field, and like everything was blurry except for like one tiny little point, and he was shooting directly into the sun, so like when there was like all kinds of like reflections, and it was really like artsy, and I'm like, oh, this, but it was a dream sequence in the Snyder cut of Batman talking to Joker, and it was cool, but this whole movie is that, so like I get why like that's his new style, is this really shallow depth of field and shooting into lights, so there's a big reflection and all this crazy shit, and everything is like in and out of focus constantly, and I don't know, it was a bit much. I do like it. I do like his visual style, and I may be alone in that, I know, but I do like it to some extent.
I definitely liked it.
I think it could have been toned down a little bit in certain scenes, but it was really interesting.
Did Zack Schneider do the remake of Dawn of the Dead?
Yes.
Yes.
He was the director.
There was a zombie baby in that.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Zoltan says he was basically the cameraman. Yeah, he's credited as the what is he? He's like, maybe not the cinematographer, but
He's the writer, director, cameraman. Did you watch the little extra thing that they have? They have like a making of Army of the Dead on Netflix.
I didn't, but I'm going to. I should have watched that before this, but yeah, I will. I think Zack Schneider. I do like him.
I think he's ambitious.
He is very ambitious, and I think he needs to stop writing. I think he needs to stop writing his own movies. I think give someone else this idea, let them write it, and then he directs it and films it, and it would be perfect.
I can totally agree with that.
I feel like he tries. It was a little too long. There was a lot of things that seemed out of place. There was some stupid stuff. I think it could have been a little tighter.
Well, there's just like a lot of side plots. Like everybody had their own shit going on, kind of.
Opening, yeah.
It didn't come together. Well as I would have liked.
There's too many people, and they tried. It's like his version of the Suicide Squad or like the big fun team up movie, but it's not funny really. Like there's definitely humor, but it doesn't all. It doesn't really land too much. Some of it was funny.
Talking about
Tig Notaro. So originally, this movie was filmed
her role?
With she's the helicopter pilot. So they need to bring her in so she can go to the roof while they're breaking into the vault. She can fix the helicopter and then fly them out with the money. Right. That role was originally Chris D'Elia, who as of 6 months, a year ago.
I kind of wonder if editing him out like messed up a lot of stuff.
I think it
because
absolutely
apparently
did.
they spent several $1 million editing him out and editing her in.
When you watch it, you'll have no fucking idea. It's great. It's like she was there from the beginning. I don't know how the fuck they did this, but I think.
Well, there was just like a ton of close-up shots
right.
of her with nobody else in frame.
There's a couple group shots where she's in there, and that you can kind of tell. But yeah, then there's a lot of close-up like reaction shots of her doing that when normally there's 3 or 4 people in frame. So McKinley's asking why they edited him out. He got canceled for being as a whole story with him. You can go research it if you want to, but he got canceled and they edited him out of the movie. So
he's
good
a bad
choice
banana.
with Tig though.
Tig, yeah. I love Tig as a comedian. I don't really think she was that great in this. And I know that's probably not her fault. I'm sure she had no one to work with and she didn't have the set to look at and she's probably filmed on green screen and all that shit. I don't really think she was great.
Like she was an afterthought, and that's because she was an afterthought.
Exactly. And that's why I don't, she did the best she could. She probably wasn't on set with anyone else. She probably was on a green screen alone with Zack Schneider and just like reading a script and not knowing what they had already filmed, like a year prior.
Right.
So I don't blame her for that. I just, in the movie itself, I don't think she was great, but she did the best that she could with the situation, which wasn't great. Apparently she said in an interview that she watched the D'Elia cut, if you want to call it that. And, she said that like, I don't know. I pronounce it weird. I don't know. But she said that he did a great job in that role, and she didn't say anything else about his situation. Just that like she didn't want to copy him. She wanted to do her own thing, obviously, but like it was tough because like she didn't film anything originally, right? So if she was in it from the beginning, I think it would have been infinitely better because they wouldn't have to cut all the stuff that they had. I think that character's role was originally much bigger than what it ended up to be, but there's only so much you can do when you have to reshoot this shit during COVID.
She did have some of the funniest moments in the film, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Like them asking her to go on this mission with them was like the funniest part.
Yeah, they offered her a boatload of money and they didn't say what it was, and she was like, "Yeah, sure, I'm in." She's like, "I hate my life."
She was like, I don't care if I die. I'm cool. Let's
give
do
me
it.
all the money. And that was great. Like she was great, but it definitely knowing that like it was originally something else and there were reshoots. It definitely
Right.
felt. It's like when you watch the. I mean, I know we're Snyder, but if you watch the
Snyder?
original Justice League, you could see like this is a new scene because it's totally different than everything else. Like that, so knowing it, it feels weird. But if you don't know it, I don't think you would even notice. So
That's true.
that's my
True.
thought on the Snyder Nataro situation.
Snyder.
But
Snyder or Schneider?
I always say Schneider, but I guess
Snyder.
it's Snyder. I don't know. I'm sorry, Caitlin. I'm sorry.
Snyder?
I'm sorry. Snyder.
Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Snyder.
Schneider.
Snyder.
With a Y, right?
Rob.
Snyder.
Rob
Schneider.
Schneider.
Rob is Schneider. Zach is
Schneider.
Snyder.
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 There you
Snyder.
go.
Slider. Zach Slider.
Yeah. No.
Sliders.
So,
Remember that show? Remember Sliders?
like the hamburgers?
No.
Oh,
the show.
Sliders?
Sliders.
God, I think-
Sliders.
With what's his nuts?
Yeah, with what's his nuts?
What's his nuts?
Oh, I can't remember his name.
You remember Sneakers?
Sliders.
You ever seen
Yeah.
the movie Sneakers? That was a great movie.
Oh yeah, I know. I know that movie.
So, to recap, I enjoyed the shit out of it. I want all of the things. Give me sequels.
Toys.
I don't want that.
Give me sequels.
I don't want
I want
toys.
sequels.
I want Zach to take a bow and leave, and I want someone else to take over the series. I want.
Kill her, mommy.
Oh, that one got cut off short.
Oh wow.
I want. I don't want a. Oh, are you dead?
Smoke weed every day.
Nope.
That was a good one. Zoltan with the back-to-back double kill. I don't want a sequel to this. I want a new story, and I don't know how they're. I guess I know how they do it because they set up how how it's going to continue.
Like they're gonna Cloverfield it.
Yes,
Like it's the same
exactly.
universe, but it's
Exactly.
it's a completely different story.
Give me Cloverfield, and I like that there's not an apocalypse. I like that it's self-contained. They contained it, and I think that's really fucking cool. The world outside of of Vegas still exists normally, and that's the kind of stuff that I find so interesting with this type of story. So, yeah.
I'll check it out.
I think you should watch it. And the effects are awesome. I was talking to Zoltan. I guess he said there was a lot of practical effects. The gore, the kills, all that shit is awesome. It's so well done.
Cool.
It's a fun movie. And the opening is very Zombieland-esque, where it's like slow motion of they're telling the story of what happened and we're getting caught up, but in like a little montage, and really well done. I loved it. Watch it.
I'm down. I'm down for it.
Galen says it's like Mad
Solid
Max.
8.5 out of 10.
Ooh, another 8.5.
I wouldn't. I'll give it a
Ooh,
7.5.
Ooh,
Maybe an 8, 7.5. Because if they live as an 8.5, I can't put it as close to they live. I'd put it at like a 7.
You're right. Okay, 7.
You know.
Solid 7.
Yeah, the swamp trap.
Now, are they gonna have another cut of this movie?
The D'Elia cut.
Oh, probably
No, like
not.
Another, is Zach gonna go back and he's gonna go, well, I really meant to do this.
No,
And then
I don't
make
think
it
so.
another hour long and add another hour.
I don't think so. I think he had a really good experience with Netflix, and from what I've read, and I think he's very happy with it. I don't know what the future is. I know there's a lot of other properties already in the works with the Army of the Dead universe. I don't know how much he's involved, but yeah. I want to see Mia says I want to see a prequel of what the zombies at Area 51 and see what the origin. Yeah, the first zombie comes from Area 51. They pick it up. They don't show it, but they pick him up from Area 51, and they don't know what's in the cargo. Love to see that story. How does he? And that's the alpha. Like, how does he become that? You know.
Do you think
Sounds like
the
it would be a
military
comic
was
book.
like fucking around and finding out?
I think so. And so going back to the blue stuff, right? There's actually there's a news article that I wanted to talk about that kind of goes into it. Oh, so this is kind of tied to it. So Zack Snyder says, I know exactly where the story goes and hopes to make an Army of the Dead sequel. This is the sexy queen zombie. You know,
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Ben? You know?
The
So
sexy queen zombie.
We're getting an animated series called Army of the Dead Lost Vegas, which is about Batista.
Lost Vegas.
Which is about Batista's character and his origin.
Okay.
And then I think, this article is just him talking about that he knows, like he has a whole plan for this. So I don't know how, like, I guess it depends on how well it's going to do. But I hope, I really do hope there's more. And then where is this last thing?
Gene, what's your favorite zombie movie?
That's a good question.
Oh, that's really rough to say. That's like super hard because they're all so different and they all mean so many different things to me. I really love zombie movies. We've got like 150 of them.
Just name a couple of your faves.
I think like my favorite, most creative one would have to be Pontypool, the Canadian zombie movie.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you because it's properly good, but
is that
it's very creative.
Is that on the thing that we can?
Yeah, that's on the thing that you have access to.
Okay. Zombies horror, right? We could do that for Cat sometime, right?
Oh yeah, we probably could, and it is a really horrifying movie, and it's not really that well known. I mean, obviously you guys haven't heard of it, but so it's not very well known.
Caitlin says my favorite zombie movie is Passion of the Christ.
Oh, B.A. Dumptus.
B.A. Dumptus. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead is mine. Fucking love that movie so much.
Yeah,
absolutely loved it. Okay, so here's the thing I was talking about. So this is going back to the blue thing. There are in this movie fucking robot zombies. Okay, now there's a few close-ups when a zombie gets shot in the face and it is a robot. Like it's not a real zombie; it's a robot. And they don't explain it. There are sparks. Some of the blue stuff is like sparks. So
are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. And this screenshot really looks like a.
What is this?
This is a screenshot from the movie.
What movie? What movie did you guys watch?
This is Army of the Dead by Zack Snyder.
Because the blue sparks can be that can be explained by blood.
Right.
Like their blood is blue. And some of their eyes are just blue because I think that's what this virus does. I think that the virus or, whatever pathogen is kind of like a military created mutation and maybe they like Jurassic Parked it and it's got a bunch of animal stuff in it and maybe part of it is bioluminescence.
So I thought that too. But Zack Snyder, being Zack Snyder, says, I quote, "You see normal zombies.
I love chicken.
And then you see some robot zombies." So he literally says these are robot zombies.
What the hell?
And he doesn't say what they are. So who gives a shit? Like, is it the government like spying on them? Is it aliens? No one. He's not going into it. This is the stuff that he's setting up to explore. Again,
maybe they're Wolverine zombies.
I love it. Fucking love it. I don't know, man. Just give me all the weird zombie shit. Give me aliens. Give me zombies. Give me fucking government robots that are spying on the zombies to learn how to control them. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Caitlin, exactly. He's a weird guy and he likes weird shit. And that's why I like Zack Snyder. And that's why I will always go watch his movies. He is weird. He always overdoes it. Always overdoes it. Too much. Everything's too long, too much, too slow motion, too much weird music. It's too big, but I still enjoy almost all of his movies,
I feel you.
This one's to you, Zack Snyder. I'm pouring one out. No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm glad he's alive, and I'm glad he's making his movies, and I hope he continues to.
If I see what's up with those robot zombies or whatever.
That's the sequel. Robot Zombies. Wow. Zoltan with the weird text. That's creepy.
Oh.
Maybe he's a robot zombie.
I'll give it a shot.
You should.
I'll watch this.
This sounds like a lot, but like a lot of the stuff.
It sounds like a lot. Like you told me.
No, I know.
This is a dumb movie. It's action-packed zombies, and then there's blue stuff, and then there's aliens, and there might be robots, and there's a baby zombie, and then there's
and this doesn't seem like
zombies.
Don't you want to stop the movie or stop the show and go watch it now?
Not really.
Robot zombies? Alien baby zombies?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Exactly.
Area 51?
Ben, these are all the coolest things in the world.
Okay. Look, putting two cool things together doesn't necessarily make it super cool.
I disagree. Look at you and I. Look at you and I, Ben.
Yeah.
If you wrap a burrito with a quesadilla, isn't it cooler?
Sick burn.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I got you.
How are robot zombies not just robots? Great point. Go watch Army of the Dead.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Everyone. Great movie. Thank you, Gene, for calling in and talking about this. I needed to go over it with someone. I'm sure I'll think of 25 other things that I forgot to talk about, but
Oh yeah, just drop it in the Discord, and I'll keep talking about it.
that was the gist of it. Thank you, Gene.
Thank
No
you,
worries.
Gene.
Bye, Ben. Bye,
We
Gabe.
love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
I'll check it out, Gabe.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
you gotta watch it. It's real good.
Watch it. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
All right. Okay.
What are we at? Hour and a half? Not too bad.
Man.
We
didn't even get into news.
Yeah,
we sort of did.
Let's go into the news quickly. We'll go through it. We do have a little piece of housekeeping before we get into the news. So we sell Richards.
What?
Right, Ben?
What?
We sell Richards. Our Shopify, which is where we used to sell these, we've closed. It is dead and burned.
Shop is closed. Close the shop down.
Shop off. No Shopify because it's off. So we're transferring everything over to an Etsy page. Oh boy.
69.
That was our Barf Dragon information. Just our orders.
Oh.
So yeah, we put it in here. So any custom merch like this or any baby bins going forward are gonna be here. So Ben Monster TV is the new Etsy. If you want a Richard, they're available through here. But any new stuff, we'll promote it once we do it.
Yeah.
And of course, Barf Dragon is still there.
Good old Barf Dragon.
There you go. If you want to check it out, Barf Dragon.
Yeah. So
selling out.
Yeah. If you want,
we're running out of those Ben Monster packs.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, selling out.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Buy a Richard. Don't put it in your mouth.
It's up to you. All right, let's get through the news. This is not news, but it makes me real happy. Well, we got a little Dexter teaser. And he says, "Hello, Dexter Morgan." And then it says, it's actually crossed out, but it's Jim Lindsay. Now, funny enough, Jim Lindsay is based off the name Jeff Lindsay, who is the original author of the original book of Dexter. I thought that was adorable.
Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Hi, Athena.
Hey, Athena. Can't wait. Look at him. Look at him.
Is that a GIF?
Yeah, it's just a little GIF. Shaking back and forth. Fred's fishing game sales associate, so he has a new job. Cool.
He's not a lumberjack.
He's working at a fishing game. Can't wait.
Shop.
Can't fucking wait. This one, I don't know. Getting an origin story for Willy Wonka with this fucking guy who I absolutely don't like. Look at his face.
Can we please leave Willy Wonka alone?
Timothy Chalamet. Spell your name normal, Timothy. Do you have to do this? You don't need to do this.
I think it looks cool.
No. Don't make me get this out on my keyboard when I want to spell your name. Get the fuck out of here, Timotei. I don't know.
I'm changing my name.
This seems
unnecessary. Have 2 E's and Ben.
No.
Bean.
No.
Monster. And it's going to have a little...
He was... This fellow was great in Interstellar, and after that, he should have just stopped acting.
Robot Don. Timothy Chalamet is my favorite Pokemon.
That's good. That's pretty good. He's the new Benedict Cumberbatch. Nah, at least that's spelled normally. Look at this. Look at this shit. How many fucking E's do you need? I have 1. You don't need more than 1.
Didn't we get an origin story with the latest version of Willy Wonka?
With Johnny Depp? I think that was more of a remake.
Yeah. The Tim Burton one, we know that his dad was a dentist.
Spoilers.
Played by, I think, Christopher Lee. Wasn't it Christopher Lee?
Don't know. Never saw it.
Oh,
also saw never saw the original Willy Wonka. I'm kidding. I got you though. I got you.
Well, Zoltan, put your...
No. No one fucking call me that, please. Just look at his face. I don't like this guy. I don't like him.
Where is he from?
Who fucking knows? Who cares?
What movies have I seen him in?
Well, he did a Woody Allen movie a couple years ago, so there's another reason not to like him. Like in 2017. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
He was in Interstellar.
Thank you, Momo.
What happened?
Momo put my name.
No, we don't need to do this.
That's not a tilde. What is that? What
Tilde Swinson?
Called?
Barf Dragon. Tilde Swinson. What does that look like?
Mara says, I've never seen any of his movies and I don't like him.
Yeah. He's just got one of those faces.
Tilde Swinson.
Someone send me that in Discord so I don't forget it. Oh, yeah, this is another Army of the Dead thing that I forgot.
Ooh.
If you really love it and you want to get a hardcover book with all the art, you can.
Go get it. It's a book.
I think the photography is going to be probably cool and the art's cool, but yeah, I don't think it's... Clay Enos is like Schneider's like personal photographer almost. He's awesome. He's a really good photographer. Huh?
I said cool.
Oh, I thought you said who. I was like, I just fucking told you, Ben.
Cool.
Just fucking told you.
Say cool.
So yeah, I won't be getting this, but cool if you're interested.
He's getting it, guys. He's getting it.
Definitely
you heard it here first.
Definitely not. Where do we want to go?
Momo put some umlauts on Robot Don.
Umlauts
and like cool. That A or the O and the E together. What is that?
Excuse me, I was burping.
Okay, Bean Monster.
So the this is more of a PSA. I like to give everyone PSAs. If you haven't watched Hannibal,
do drugs.
You want to just finish it?
When you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
It's true. It's true.
Please.
If you don't watch Hannibal,
smoke weed every day.
If you don't want,
Kill her, mommy. Kill her.
If you haven't watched Hannibal, now's your chance before they leave Netflix. Or Netflix.
Why
Please.
why is it leaving?
Everything leaves Netflix. I don't get it. It's it's money. It's the money, It's the fucking money.
Yeah.
What on money?
Yeah.
Please, fucking, if you haven't watched Hannibal, please watch Hannibal. God, what a show! Let's get their numbers up so they do that 4th season. All right?
Yeah,
come on,
guys, let's do it.
I can't fucking do it. I can't watch it for you.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
Get a bunch of Netflix accounts.
Oh, look at Momo.
on.
Look how he did his name. That's fucking cool.
Whoa.
Now that one I can get behind because you got that symmetry going. I like that shit. Maris, you've never seen Hannibal? Maris, you would love Hannibal. Go watch it, please. You'll love it.
I heard it's leaving Netflix. Watch it.
I dislike you.
Before it leaves.
So since I'm not gonna go fucking see Spiral, apparently, because
You're not? Nah. Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. It's coming to Stars before Halloween, October 8th. So a little later than I was expecting, but I kind of wanted it like, in a week. But well, am I going to see Spiral? I don't know. Movie theaters.
I was rewatching the first
Saw?
Saw, yeah. That's it.
Whoa, that's awesome, Ben.
Yeah, no, I've seen it before. I think I saw the first one and the second one. Oh no.
It's Satan.
Okay. I'll see you later.
It's Satan, Ben.
And you're getting a phone call?
I hung up on Satan. Hello? ControlAltDeath.
That's not gonna be good for you.
Hey, it's Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, I had to call in because I recently also just watched the first Saw for the first time ever because I was always too afraid to watch it. And the episode of Is It Wet that will come out this coming Monday will be about it. Because Sophie and I both pretty much watched it for the first time.
My God.
So fucking good.
Dude, such a good movie.
It's
Gabe,
fucking good.
Did you
Like,
see
I
Saw?
was blown away.
Ben, don't do a seesaw joke.
Did you see Saw?
B.A.
Did you
Dumptus.
see Saw?
I see
Did you
Sod.
see Saw?
I saw Sod. I saw Saw.
Yay.
Ben,
Oh,
we've been...
yeah, Robot Dawn brought up my favorite part. I'll just mention, do you want to know what my favorite part of Saw is?
The poop heart.
Yeah.
When he draws a heart. Yeah, it is a little weird.
I just, I had to pause the movie because I couldn't get my brain to stop thinking, or I couldn't get it to stop thinking about him just, the process of setting up the room and being like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. And, just dipping his fingy in the poop toilet and, drawing a little heart.
So,
and this is a clue.
My question was, is, that is a building that he owns. Is that his shit? It has to be, right?
Oh, I never thought about whose shit it is.
It's got to be his.
I imagine it has to be.
It could be other people. I don't want to get into spoilers of who it could be because I don't know how far you've watched and if you're going to watch more. But it's got to be his. He's old. He's probably got some runny shits,
Yeah, I'm thinking, because he plans so far in advance. And my other favorite thing about him is that, first of all, he keeps trying to make the puppet thing happen, and it's not effective any of the times that he tries it. It's it's not scary. It's great. I love it. I wouldn't change a thing about the movie. But he keeps trying the puppet thing, which I love. And he also makes little dioramas of all the traps before he sets them off.
Really cute. Really cute.
Yeah. He's so thorough and artistic. So I really think that he was like, yeah, I'm going to start dumping just down here for a while. And because I gotta make sure in however many weeks it is that he's planning for this trap, he's got to make sure it's all ready.
Mm-hmm. So you watched this for the first time and you haven't seen any of the sequels, right?
Right. I've seen parts. The reason why I was hesitant to watch it for so long was because I thought it was just gore porn, and it's so not.
It's not.
Really, really not at all. But I think some of the later ones do get like that, and I think I've caught scenes of it on TV over the years, and I was like, oh, well, if it's just 2 hours of that, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
But I do for the most part know what happens because I went down a Wikipedia rabbit hole the other night and just like tried to absorb the entire series.
Right.
And you can't. Some of it stuck, but I don't mind if you do spoilers.
I would say I would recommend watching the first 3, because that to me is like a solid, like great horror trilogy. After that is like
cool.
Just pretend it's like fan fiction and it's just like more fun stuff. But the first 3 is like really, I would say, pretty rock solid. And that's all more similar to 1. Once you get past 3, it does get very torture porny and very more outlandish in the way things are handled in the story. Because if you know what happens to the main dude, like it doesn't make any sense. I don't want to get into it. Ow, I hurt my knee. But yeah, watch the first 3, and I think if you like the first one, you'll probably like the first 3.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm in. I was so shocked. I was blown away. I just had a different idea of what the movie was, but yeah, I would totally recommend it to everyone. It's a psychological thriller. It's he's the OG escape room designer, and
really is.
Because the whole time I was like, oh, I kind of wish I could like do this, like play
safely.
one of his little games,
right.
but
I
like
thought the same thing.
Not get hurt.
And what I love about it is like there's always a way out, and it's not always the way he says, like, hey, you have to cut off your finger to get this bone lock bone key that's in. Like, no, there's usually gonna be another way out that's easier. You just have to think about it. So like the dude in the room with the safe, and he's covered with he has the candle and all the numbers. Like somewhere there's numbers that spell out like visually what he needs to do, but like he didn't see it in time. You know what I mean?
My only pushback against that is the razor blade guy. How was he supposed to get out of that?
No,
that's
that guy,
the only one where. Because listen, Sophie and I want to back Jigsaw so bad. Like we want to be behind him. But it's just like if he's gonna make these little rules where like there's at least a tiny chance you could escape. My thing is just I'd love if he stuck to it. But again, wouldn't change a thing. No notes for Jigsaw.
I also think his criteria of who he picks gets a little bit like, hey, you called in sick to work for a week. Time to die. Also, and it's like,
some of them are also really fucked up. Like,
yeah.
People who are dealing with traumas and crises, and he's like, well, you don't appreciate life enough.
Right. Yeah, like
it also
you could
took me way too long to figure out why the one guy, the not Carrie L. West guy,
right.
The writer of the movie, it took me way too long to figure out why he might have been there, and I don't even know if I'm 100% correct. I think it's because he smokes.
It was either he smokes or he was like stalking.
Jaywalking.
He was stalking Dr. Gordon. Like, I don't know. It was like, again, like why was he there? That doesn't make any sense. He was following Dr. Gordon, but even though he was hired by Jigsaw, so what is it gets weird. But that guy directed Invisible Man last year or 2 years ago. So fucking good.
I love that movie.
So good. I love that guy. Great movie. Go watch it. Everyone go watch it if you haven't.
Go see Saw.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard of the 2004 movie Saw. Oh, you meant Invisible Man. Okay.
No, Bull, I'm saying Saw. Invisible Man's great. Saw is like all-time classics.
Yeah.
Caitlin.
But yeah, just a little. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I just had to say that real quick, but yeah.
Yeah. While you're here, I hung up on Satan to talk to you. It looks like he's calling back. Do you want to talk to Satan, or how do you want to handle this?
Oh boy. I mean, what do the people think? Do we give the people what they want?
I think the people want you to talk to Satan. I mean, I can assume.
I think probably, yeah.
All
okay.
Right. All right. Talk to Satan. Every single person. Let me dial him back up.
Gabe, I think you're in trouble for hanging up on him.
Nah, Satan's fine. Oh shit, he's calling. Okay. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna get disconnected, but for some reason Caitlin isn't. You know, it's kind of weird. Here we go.
Yeah. Satan.
Hey. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
What is this fucking thing over my head?
I don't know. Your mouth isn't moving very
What?
well, though. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
do you need
Are you
someone?
all right?
Wait, do you need someone to help you toggle?
What?
Do you need help? Do you need help toggling?
Who's on the phone?
That's Caitlin.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey, Satan.
Long time no kiss.
It has been a little while. It has been a little while, but and yet it feels like no time has passed.
Right. It feels like, why are my eyes closed? That's odd.
I think you need help. It said you need help with a toggle.
A toggle? You gonna?
It
hey,
said
Caitlin.
the thing above your head said toggle.
Hey, Caitlin. You gonna help me toggle?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you need help toggling or?
Satan, you're gonna get in trouble. Satan, you're gonna get in trouble.
Shut the fuck up, Ben.
Oh,
Mommy.
Hello.
I love him, but sometimes he needs to mind his own business, you know? God. First off,
What?
sorry, I had to curse Gabe for
Smoke weed every day.
oh, shit. I missed it. That was a curse.
Why did you curse Gabe?
Well, he hung up on me the first time.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
No
that
one-
was like mostly my fault though. I wanted to apologize about that. Yeah, I accidentally called in and it overrode the connection.
Okay, let me reverse the curse.
So many things are happening.
I hurt my neck. Wait, hold on. Let me just reverse the curse.
Yeah. Please do not do that ever again.
Okay.
That is so scary.
Gabe has been uncursed.
Oh boy.
Ben, buddy, haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Quick question.
Yeah.
And Caitlin, maybe you can help me out with this too.
Okay.
Someone who works for this channel was down here for a couple of years. 10 years, actually.
10 years, I've heard. Yeah, 10 years.
His name was
Keith.
His name was Keith.
Yeah.
And do you know where he went?
I believe he left. He went back. He came back to Earth. Well, he wasn't allowed to leave.
He came through a hole.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Keith didn't earn his level, his demon level.
Oh.
He stole it.
That explains a lot.
Keith, he had stolen valor. Okay.
Whoa.
And
okay, so that's why he didn't have a pitchfork and just had a red plastic fork.
Yeah. So basically, the story was he was. I mean, I put him in the demon program as I would. He's a friend of you, so he's a friend of mine. A friend of my friend is my friend. And
that's how that works.
And so I put him in. I fast tracked him to the demon program, and man, this fucking guy, unbelievable. Just sucked at being a demon. You know what I mean, Taylor? You know what I mean?
He sucks at a lot of things, Keith.
Yeah.
Keith really sucks at a lot of things.
He kind of owes me a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't want to get into numbers, but it's a lot. So
it's a lot.
if you could, next time you see him,
I'll pass along the message.
Yeah, pass along the message because he owes me money and possibly some other stuff.
Oh.
I mean, he's working as a doctor. I think they tend to make good. They take home a good chunk of pot roast or whatever they say.
A good chunk of pot roast, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing he owes me was some fucking pot roast.
Really?
So
wow. Okay.
He owes me so many things. Look at my eyes. I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, it's like, or is there something bright in the room?
It's these lights.
You're like squinting a lot.
Yeah.
It's these lights. I'm just a little sleepy. Anyways, shoot him.
You get back to sleep.
Shoot him my way. Also, if you just kill him, he'll come here. So.
I think he's already dead, though. He's the ghost.
True. Resurrect him and then kill him.
Okay, we'll try.
Well, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I watched the movie this week. Big fan of Red Skull. This is the Captain America.
That's not the no.
It's the Red Skull.
Yeah, no.
I wonder why.
It's just our logo.
Legend of the Red Skull. Big fan. So good.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks,
Skull.
Satan. Thanks for calling, and I will definitely pass along the message to Keith.
Thank you, Caitlin.
You're welcome.
What's up?
Yeah, I miss you, Satan.
Yeah. What are you doing this weekend?
You know, just going to someplace really hot and lava filled. If you catch my drift.
You're coming to a volcano? Going to a volcano?
Yeah, I'm going on a volcation.
B.A. Dumptus, right, Ben?
Yes, B.A. Dumptus. Yeah.
Anyways, Caitlin, if you're fully vaxxed, we should hang out.
Oh yeah, I'm
hold on. Sorry,
waxed and vaxxed and saxed and
hey now.
ready to go.
Hold on, sorry. No one, Mama. No, it's Ben. It's just
and
Ben.
Caitlin's on the phone too.
It's just only Ben.
No.
Hey, Mama.
No, bro. That was
Sakes.
They're watching Red Skull the movie. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later.
Every day.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Sakes.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mama. Yeah. I love you too, Schmoogie Poogie.
That's a what?
Yeah. You're still gonna leave this weekend. You're gonna be gone. Okay. Cool. I'll come help you pack. If you know what I mean.
Where's?
Alright,
yeah.
Caitlin.
Satan.
I'll see you later. Hit me up on Smite. My number is.
See you soon for that
666
volcation.
666 66 29. See you later,
That's
Ben.
a weird number.
See you later.
Bye, Satan. Oh. Are you all right, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because I believe you got cursed.
I was just
uncursed.
I was finishing my Jarritos.
Oh, I was wondering if you were taking a jigsaw-sized dump.
Drawing a little heart on my toilet. See, I always assumed he did it with his finger. Is that weird of me?
What did you say?
Wait.
I always assumed he drew the heart with his finger.
Yeah.
Because Don apparently said, why would he use his finger or some shit like that? What, he got a brush?
No, he definitely used his finger. He's put. Yeah, it was his dick.
It was his dick. He used to Richard. No, it's definitely his finger. What are you going to get, a brush and then clean the brush? No, it adds to the ambiance.
He dipped his fingy in the poop.
Gross.
It's clearly a finger.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone go watch Saw, and then go watch Invisible Man, and then go watch Red Skull.
And then listen to Is It Wet?
Is It Wet? If you do it right now, hold on.
Oh.
Is it? There it is.
Yeah.
Got that alert. And Hannibal. Go. Yeah, first Is It Wet, and then Hannibal, and then Saw, and then Invisible Woman, and then Red Skull.
Invisible Woman?
Yeah, it's a sequel. I mean, it's no spoilers.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah, it's a spin-off of just her.
It's the worst spinoff ever. Jessica Alba is running around invisible with her fake eyes.
and fake hair.
That's true.
That's the main thing I think about when I think about that movie.
That hair was something. Caitlin, thank you for calling. We love you.
Yes.
You are the best.
I love you guys. Love you guys.
We'll talk to you soon.
Have a good night.
All right.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Boop, boop, boop. The last thing I want to talk about, and we're not going to show it because it's a trailer, but the new Edgar Wright trailer is out for Last Night in Soho. It's a horror movie.
Ooh.
And I can't fucking wait. It's an awesome trailer. They do a cool cover of a song. I don't think we can play it because I don't want to get arrested by Mr. and Mrs. Twitch. But Last Night in Soho, go watch the trailer. It's great.
Cool.
Can't wait. And that's it, I think.
That's all.
I thought we'd have time for games, but we're 2 hours. It's a long show.
Yeah.
Fuck
My
games.
mouth is
getting numb.
Killing me. Yeah.
Yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy is a name that I can say and never missay. And she's great. I love her. Next week. Hold on, I got to burp. Next week. We're watching Freaked. Finally.
Get the freak out of here. Freaking freak. Freaked.
I don't know what the official poster for this movie is because there's a lot of different images.
There's some really good art.
Unfortunately, Randy Quaid's in this, but we'll watch it anyways.
Is it because
isn't he
a bad guy?
Fucking like nutcase now?
No.
Isn't he? Like he's like all Trumpy?
Oh, he is?
Is he? Or is he super like the opposite way?
I don't know. I mean, he's
crazy.
Yeah, he was a weird dude.
He's on the run from the law.
I don't know.
Anyways, Freaked. We'll watch that on our Discord on Saturday night.
Guys, Alex Winter is in this movie. He stars in this movie. He directed this movie.
He did. He's also starring in it.
Bill S. Preston, Esquire. Oh, that's another thing I watched. I watched the Frank Zappa documentary that Alex Winter directed.
It's good.
Beautiful.
Loved it. You're beautiful.
Loved it.
Terry was also in this movie. I don't get that, but sure. Who should we raid today?
I don't know.
We got Jenga, we got Night Bean Art, we got Mad Zappa, we got Cody. Raid the Nobody stream. Zoltan, we're gonna watch Nobody, just not tonight. I'm a little sleepy. We got Rick, Stab Comedy. Who we thinking? Dr. Foxmeat? We haven't rated him in a while. Rickest.
I'm gonna let you choose.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go with Dr. Foxmeat. He's a cool dude. He's that cool wizard guy. Here he is. He's awesome. He's really funny.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard.
A wizard.
You're a wizard.
He's a wizard.
Yeah, he's got the fart gun. He is great. So go follow him. But don't like him too much. Don't like him more than us.
You can. It's up to you. You choose.
That's not. Don't like him too much. Don't leave us for the wizard. Thank you for watching.
Hello, Mommy. Hello.
One for the road. I love you guys. Don't be a dingus.
Bye.
We'll see you tomorrow. Porn dogs.
Porn dogs tomorrow. in the Discord.